trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon Lee's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon Lee's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome into another edition of Braylon's Virtual Tour Live. We are live on tour once again. Welcome in to another edition of Braylon Lee's Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all you here in the building. You saw the thumbnail, you know my voice, and damn it, you know why you're here. Big Tigger. He is in the news for alleged EV, and Francesca Amaker has been accused of basically having an affair with Big Tigger. She has put out a statement. We will get to her statement. Let me look right now as we are live on tour here to see if Big Tigger has responded on his Instagram. I don't think he has. Not at all. Not at all. Looking right now, y'all. He has not. The last thing that he has posted was Swipe Left, What Time to Be Alive, 1999 Hard Knock Life Tour in DC. So he has not posted anything. You can ask a question, but if it's out the way, I will handle it disrespectfully. So just want to say that because it's our piece over here. But he has not responded at all. So Francesca has responded, but Big Tigger has not. So let's get to it because higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me put down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody, welcome in. Glad to have all of you here. And not to mention, too, I do have the notes from Tasha K's interview with Durrell Williams, who is one of the baby daddies of Alicia Brown. So I have that for you as well. I took thorough notes, and just brace yourself. That's all I can say. So let's get to, I'm going to fill you in with updates of what's going on and everything, okay? So in order to understand where we're about to go, we got to start at the beginning, right? So here we go. So this is from MediaTakeout.com. Nick, if you want to ask your question, just ask it with a reasonable mind, okay? From MediaTakeout.com, here we go. Big Tigger's wife accuses him of abusing that he's cheating with his radio co-host. This is all alleged. Francesca has responded. She put out her response about 2 hours ago. We will get to that, okay? We will get to her response here in just a little bit, okay? Big Tigger's baby mama, or baby mother, Alicia Brown, drops distressing, tearful videos exposing shocking injuries and accuses radio legend of messy workplace infidelity. Absolutely catastrophic, deeply horrifying domestic scandal has officially exploded right out of the Atlanta radio landscape, leaving the entire city in a state of pure paralyzed shock. Cybersecurity expert Alicia Brown, also known as Cyber Babe, the longtime partner and mother to legendary media personality Big Tigger, Darren Morgan Jones' son, has completely set off the internet on fire this week after taking to her personal social media platforms to unleash a series of highly emotional, deeply distressing videos and photographs. While the general public has long viewed Big Tigger as the pristine, untouchable veteran voice of V103's The Big Tigger Morning Show, Alicia completely ripped the veil off of their private life with the tear-soaked frantic footage uploaded to her timeline. Alicia directly exposed a series of highly visible, shocking physical injuries to her body while blasting the radio host for devastating systematic issues within their relationship. While local gossip commentators, are scrambling for confirmation. Fans across the country are heavily squinting at the radio icon as the disturbing allegations continue to gain terrifying traction. So this video here is from Unwind with Tasha K. Now, Tasha K put out the story Saturday night. So there is that there. Here we go. See the stitches there. Bruised face. Now, Alicia Brown deleted these posts, by the way. As you can see here, Alicia Brown, somebody asked my husband why my face happened and tagged Francesca Amaker. Now, Francesca Amaker was on NBC's 11 Alive, and she did the entertainment, segments on the morning show and talked about the Atlanta scene for a long time. And she's done other work. She's been in the game a very long time. The visible traumas, tearful disclosures on the timeline, the graphic nature of the content Alicia shared has sent immediate shockwaves through the community. Throughout the community. Looking thoroughly distraught, exhausted, and visibly broken down, Alicia panned the camera to document clear, undeniable physical trauma. While she explicitly stopped short of spelling out the exact physical mechanics of what caused the wounds, she heavily connected the pressure of her injuries directly to a sequence of dark, volatile events that recently went down behind closed doors in her relationship with Tigger. Friends and cybersecurity colleagues immediately flooded her comments in a state of absolute panic, begging her to find a safe house, urging local authorities to open the immediate welfare check. Honey, seeing a highly educated corporate tech professional completely reduced to tears while showing off bodily injuries, it's an incredibly dark reality that nobody can easily look away from. So, here's Francesca Amaker, along with the Big Tigger Morning Show, probably V103 and Audacity. I'm assuming that's who got that there. So right here, Morgan_London, cool girl, KJ13 agreed the page was made this month and not today. There's no telling, LOL. This person seems very upset and feels as if they're going on a smear campaign. So I'm guessing that is the Cyber Babe. I talked about that before, but we didn't know, who was trying to do a smear campaign, right? So, Morgan London _ didn't tag anybody. Now, I thought originally that, it could be Francesca, but that was my mistake. I am sorry. I got it wrong. Like I said, this is a very fast moving destination. So, but yes, right here. So, the Cyber Bay, LA Kenny 75 Big Tigger show. He is my husband, rather. He is my husband, actually, and he asked me to respond to you. Yes, we are getting a divorce over his relationship with Francesca, but it was not your place to tell everyone. However, I do thank you for confirming what I already knew. Can you DM me, please? Workplace betrayal accusing Tigger has been out with his new co-host, as if the physical implications weren't already entirely too much to process. Alicia blew the lid clean off of Tigger's professional life by alleging a highly toxic, messy workplace affair. Alicia boldly claimed that the veteran host has been actively involved with his brand new on-air female morning co-host, Francesca Amaker. So there's Francesca there and Big Tigger. It looks like they did a live event there at the Audacity Studios in Atlanta. There, the timing of this messy accusation is an absolute public relations nightmare for the network. V103 just aggressively rolled out a massive, highly publicized morning show restructuring, officially installing Francesca, an Emmy-winning former television reporter and native Atlantean, directly into the co-host chair right alongside Tigger. Francesca proudly boasted during the press runs that she and Tigger possessed a organic, elevated chemistry, but according to Alicia's explicit claims, that chemistry wasn't just strictly professional. Alicia indicated that the brewing workplace entanglement completely poisoned the sanctuary of their household, ultimately pushing their domestic dynamic past a violent breaking point. So there they are again, Big Tigger and Francesca there. The marriage question, untangling the legality of their union. The sudden chaotic unraveling of their home life has left casual fans intensely confused regarding the couple's true legal status. While many local industry circles routinely refer to Alicia as Tigger's wife due to their shared luxury home, public family outings, and high-profile lifestyle, close sources rather whispered that it remains highly unclear whether the two ever actually signed an official state marriage certificate. Excuse me. What is 100% factual, however, is that the two share a beautiful young toddler son together, whom they welcomed after years of trying to expand their family. Tigger famously wept tears of joy on the radio when his son was born, proclaiming it the greatest achievement of his entire life. But as the horrific details of this domestic fallout continue to spill across the internet, critics are pointing out that a child's safety and a mother's well-being matter indefinitely more than radio legacy. Tigger has currently locked down his social media comment sections into absolute oblivion, refusing to offer a single word of defense, as to say demands real accountability. So that is the destination as it is. So we covered it on, let me see when we covered it. I think we covered it Monday, actually. So it really wasn't that long ago, actually. Sorry. So with that being said, let me see something here. So we talked about all this, right? Yeah, well, that's what I was seeing when we talked about it. So we talked about it a day ago, right? 1 day ago. And Tasha K, she posted a post to Instagram and said, hey, there's going to be an interview tonight, or last night, dropped at 7:30. And we were reviewing Housewives at the time. And I said, hey, if I can do it later on that night, last night, I would. But if not, we're going to do it Tuesday, which we are. So I said during that time, now I didn't know if this was official or not, but I said during that time, Big Tigger is probably off the air. So here is this here. The Jasmine brand. Radio personality Big Tigger absent from morning show after wife drops bombshell abuse and infidelity allegations. Update: radio personality Big Tigger absent from morning show after wife drops bombshell abuse and infidelity allegations. Radio listeners are asking one big question: where is Big Tigger? The Atlanta morning staple, born Darren Morgan, was apparently absent from the Big Tigger morning show on April 8th, Monday, June 8th, my bad, June 8th. And listeners didn't waste any time sounding off. His disappearance comes straight on the heels of his wife, Alicia Brown, posting and then deleting photos and videos showing what appeared to be visible facial injuries. In the now deleted post, Brown alluded to abuse and infidelity, claiming the couple is headed for divorce after she allegedly discovered Tigger had been involved with his new co-host, Francesca Amaker. Amaker seemingly addressed the allegations, reposted a message about hearing an untrue rumor, expressing that she did not know how to defend herself. As for Tigger himself, still nothing at this time. No police report, arrest, criminal charges, restraining, or lawsuit connected to the allegations have been made public. So there is that there. Sorry, give me a moment. Okay, so there's that there. So you see the injuries right there. Now, what we are going to do now is I'm going to give you the intel that I learned from the Alicia Brown conversation that happened on Tasha K's channel with Durrell Williams. I'm going to pull up a specific video here. So give me a moment as I get that, because that video will be very important to our story. Okay. Okay, so we will get to that video here in just a little bit. Okay, so here we go with the Alicia Brown conversation. So this happened on Tasha K's channel, YouTube channel. I watched it from beginning and it was about an hour and some change. So Durrell Williams is one of the fathers, right, of Alicia Brown. Tasha K broke the story Saturday night, and Alicia tagged Francesca, who is the new co-host. Like I said, she's done Atlanta. She was on 11 Alive, which is an NBC affiliate in Atlanta, and she did the morning pulse there, did the entertainment segments. She's been in the game a long time, like I said before. And allegedly, Tigger was sleeping with Francesca, and there were active comments, talk about divorce, alleged abuse, and a lot of people thought that Tigger was gay because he didn't say who he was dating. Which, like, really, can we not just allow somebody just to live their life? Like, not everything's our business, right? But some people thought he was gay because he never, said anything about who he dated. And Durrell Williams tried to talk to Tigger, but to no avail. And apparently there is a missing child. Yeah, a missing child. Okay. Have you seen this child? This child has been missing. The child that has been missing, rather, is a girl. And Durrell Williams says, I don't know how much of that Tigger knew. Alicia has 4 kids total. So Durrell and Alicia met back in 2009. And Alicia Brown has lied about being abused. So she would go to the police, get you arrested. Now, everything I'm saying is alleged, okay? This is what Durrell Williams said. And Durrell Williams went to jail, but he wasn't losing much, though. And Alicia and Durrell didn't have much at the beginning. So basically, Alicia would go to court, lie about being beat up, and that Durrell was abusing the child. So Durrell will either be arrested or there will be an investigation start with CPS. Durrell Williams and Alicia Brown, they dated for a year, and he's from the Baltimore DMV area rather. And Tasha K said that there's a lot of people that DM her about Alicia Brown and her behavior. So Alicia is known. She's more infamous than famous, allegedly. So Durrell and Alicia, they were pregnant within the first year of them dating. And apparently she would make up the fact that Durrell would abuse her. And how that ended up happening, um, he went to jail because he was in the car with Alicia, and Alicia was beating him up in the car, right? And so when they pulled up to the driveway, Alicia got arrested. He went to the house, but the next morning he got a warrant for his arrest. So there is probation before the judgment, and it was tumultuous about the pregnancy, right? It was a tumultuous time. And Durrell said he would not be in the same zip code. And Alicia said that Durrell abused her, beat her up, but she said that Durrell beat her up on the highway, and that was true because, like I said before, he was crutches rather. So these two, Durrell and Alicia, they date after high school, 19, 18 years old. Durrell was 21, Alicia was 19 and 20 years old. There was an argument outside College Park, right? And so Alicia took the keys out the car while he was driving, right? Now this is where, my bad. Remember when I said that Alicia beat Durrell up in the car? I meant to say the part that I'm about to say you all now. So there was 2 car incidents. The one that Alicia was beating Durrell up in the car, and this one here, right? So Alicia took the keys out of the car while he was driving and almost died. Alicia was hitting him with everything in the car. The next morning, he got a warrant by the birth of their child. They separated. And they were teeter-tottering on co-parenting. Does this look like a family or not? In the next 7 years, 6 to 7 times, there was a warrant out for Durrell. Even though Durrell never abused Alicia. Okay. So he took a probation before judgment. Now that doesn't mean that you get anything damaged to you, right? But you get an automatic arrest warrant based on past history. So 7 to 8 times he was locked up. So Alicia will go to the commissioner's office and just make up a story. You don't have to really have any evidence in Maryland, which is scary as hell. So he went to jails all over Maryland, except Northern Maryland. He never spent time there. He was in jail, but never went to prison. Sorry, y'all. So if Alicia cannot get Durrell in that jurisdiction, she will go to another jurisdiction, right? And he got 1 conviction overturned. He was going to get 10 years in jail. This was in December. And apparently Alicia said that Durrell assaulted her before he went to work and was involved in a baby stroller. He did not get the right, he didn't do a jury trial. So the judge automatically believed Alicia. But by the grace of God, he had the right to a jury trial. And during the jury trial, nobody believed Alicia. So there is that. So the bail that he had, right, was $250,000 to $500,000. So they would just stack fees on. And she had another kid, Alicia, had another kid named Alex. Sorry, y'all. So Durrell did speak with the third baby daddy, but he did not speak with Big Tigger. The third one went through similar things of Alicia lying and the third baby father going to jail. So this was in North Carolina, and he had to fight for custody. So because he kept winning or resolving cases, right, he had to prove that he was a better parent. Now, Alicia left her daughter in the car as she went inside a casino and gambled for 8 hours. It made to CNN. And Tasha said, "Is the clip still available?" So I'm going to show you that clip right now. Give me a moment. Here we go.
Mother is in custody tonight, accused of leaving her young daughter alone in a car outside a casino
for 8 hours. Alicia Brown faces several charges tonight, including second-degree child abuse. Tom Rousey is following this story for us, and he joins us live right now in Hanover. Tom, what do you know?
Candace, police, neighbors, parents, you name it, everyone we talked to about this, they absolutely cannot believe it. This 24-year-old mother is accused of doing this at the casino behind me on the 4th level of the parking garage. This is something even police are calling, quote, absolutely stupid.
Of course the child was cold. Of course the child was scared.
Even police used to seeing terrible things say this one is in a class by itself. 24-year-old Alicia Brown not only allegedly left her child alone in the car for 8.5 hours, police believe she also put sheets over the windows to make sure no one saw the 4-year-old. And it doesn't appear she ever even checked on the little girl the whole time.
Personally, I don't really care what her excuse is. I can care less if they had the whole car set up like a daycare center. That child should not be left in the car alone by itself.
Amen.
Brown lives in Baltimore. Tonight, no one answered the door at one address linked to Brown, and in this other neighborhood on the city's west side where police say she lived most recently, a woman at her listed address claimed to our crew she didn't know her.
Who is Alicia Brown?
But neighbors had plenty to say about leaving a 4-year-old in a car
4
when
years old,
temps barely hit 40.
Especially in this kind of weather, no matter what, you
The
should.
temperatures reached 40 degrees.
The child could have caught pneumonia. It could have been real bad.
You gambling and your child sitting in a car. Child can't even go to the bathroom, can't eat, can't do nothing.
Kevin Richardson says as a parent, he knows not to leave a 4-year-old alone for 8 seconds, let alone 8+ hours.
She's going to be in trouble, and she got to answer for it from the law and plus from above. It's just a sad case, real sad case.
As for this 4-year-old little girl that was in that car for so long, police say thankfully she is okay. Social services is involved and the child is staying with relatives tonight. As for Brown, she is facing 3 charges, including second-degree child abuse. And at last check, she was still in jail. Live tonight in Anne Arundel County in Hanover, I'm Tom Rousey, ABC 7 News.
Unbelievable, Tom. Thank you.
So, yeah, that happened. Now, let's just say if Alicia Brown wanted to tell her followers, because she is Cyber Bay Online, right? Let's just say that Cyber Bay says that if there's anybody that goes against me and supports Durrell Williams to stalk them, to harass them, to strike them, this, that, and the third, that ain't right, that ain't cool, and that is beyond fucking disrespectful. Just like anybody else who would say to do that to other people. If you cannot handle your scandal, then that's your own motherfucking ass fault. That child should not have been in a car for 8.5 hours. At all. Just like it's not right for a woman to go through DV, it's not right for a man to go through DV. And just imagine how weak, how dismal, and how much of a piece of shit bastard or bastardess you have to be to tell your people, if somebody goes against me, somebody supports somebody else, strike them, harass them, and stalk them. You do realize, in the words of JoJo Siwa, life is like a boomerang, and what you do will come back to you. Just fucking sick, disgusting, and a travesty. Damn shame. Moving on. Like I said, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But if you let it fly, it must apply. Moving on. Now, with that being said, Alicia Brown went to the ATM to re-up her money to keep gambling. So the daughter got, she soiled herself. 8.5 hours. Can't use the restroom. Can't walk. All that pent-up energy. And she got out the car, and by the time Alicia Brown came to the car, the police were already there. This was in 2014. It hit the news, WJLA. And by the way, I think that was Kenya Benson. He was on ABC World News Now overnight. So he worked at ABC News, and I think he left there and moved somewhere else. But he's been in the game a long time, so shout out to him. So the temperature for the temps in Baltimore, Maryland can hit 40 degrees, right? 8.5 hours. That's how the case got started. And he had to prove that he was a bad parent. So it took him 3 years for Durrell Williams to have a trial. And CPS and social services, they had a custody plan. So sorry, he had to make custody plans, right? But Alicia kept disrupting the orders on purpose. It was to the point where he had to go to a visitation center. And the state does not give immediate custody to the father. Baltimore is a mom state. Now, I'm going to just say this right now. To every state that moves like that, you are tragically dumb, behind the 8 ball, and just a disgrace. If the child is with a mother or a father who is not doing right by the child, you give them to the parent that is trying to be a solution. End of discussion. Sad that a 31-year-old has to tell states what to do about how to make sure children are okay. That's sad. That's a travesty, and that's a disgrace. Moving on. So there was a safety plan in place by the state. CPS worker had problems communicating with, Alicia's mom. Not with Alicia's mom, but with Alicia. But Alicia still had custody. Baltimore's a mom state. So then Alicia's mom came up with reasons for Durrell not to have custody. The first reason was abuse. The second reason was Durrell had, cameras to record everything, and I'm with Durrell. If you doing all this, no, I'm recording everything so I have the most evidence so I can get my child safely in my house. Mama bear is one thing, a papa bear is a whole nother thing, okay? But Alicia's mom said allegedly that he was selling the footage off of those cameras as CP. Yeah, I know. And then Alicia's mom said that Durrell Williams was allegedly molesting the daughter. Yeah. I know. Now, don't worry. We're going to get to what I think about all this here in a minute. You can tell where this is going, but I need to get through it all so you can get the full picture here. So CPS opened up their investigation, and their daughter went into foster care. So after the allegations got debunked, Alicia vanished. Durrell believes that Alicia knows where the child is. There is a missing child report on the National Center for Missing Children's website. The child's name was not given. I totally understand why. I know our community is all about elevating, uplifting, and investing, but also to Alicia Brown, it's a crazy itch out here in these streets. Okay, all right, moving on. So there has not been no conversation. There was no conversation between Durrell and Big Tigger. And guess what? People were asking Big Tigger about the missing child, and Big Tigger blocked people who asked about the missing child. And Durrell said this was not to vilify Big Tigger, but this was just to explain what's going on. And Big Tigger, bro, my mom has always said there's a pebble, there's a brick, there's a boulder, there's a wrecking ball. Shout out to Oprah, because she's the one who said my mom remembered it. But if a man is trying to speak to you, man to man, about something that concerns a child, you drop everything and you stay alert, make sure all the receipts are receiving, and then you move forward, right? Understandably, when things get overwhelming or we don't understand something or something's not really right in our minds, we tend to run away from misunderstandings rather than running towards it to understand something. But with a missing child, and Alicia going to different jurisdictions to say that she got abused when she did not. I said, missing child, allegations of abuse when abuse did not happen. And this has happened to other people too, Big Tigger. I said parents matter regardless if you are known or not. Bruh. To me, I believe Durrell in this. A man's not going to just make up this big of a story just to exist. To me. So then, Alicia is trending. And he watched the video about 3 times, but there was no tears from Alicia's face. And there was no timestamps of how it happened, this, that, and the third. And Durrell believed that he didn't think that she would follow the same manuscript. So the daughter is 17 years old, and he wants Big Tigger to tell the truth, because people are saying that people drop the child off at their house, and they picked her up from school. And Durrell Williams wants to know, did you know Big Tigger? How long did you know? And what is going to happen, according to Durrell, is Alicia's going to barricade herself with the court system, and Big Tigger will be doing what Durrell Williams is doing right now. And since 2019, he has had 2 more children. Alicia had 1 child with somebody else and 1 with Big Tigger. And Durrell Williams said, you didn't do your research. You're about to go through the same thing. And when it comes to the kidnapping of the child, Durrell's saying he believes that she's a suspect. And once he figures out the puzzle, people will be held accountable. And because Alicia is Cyber Bay, and cybersecurity, people can change anything, right? Durrell believes the daughter has a new identity and has been living in Atlanta. And he has, he's got a warning for Big Tigger, right? Durrell Williams does. And Durrell Williams tells his daughter, I miss you. I can't wait to see you. I need to see you. I never stopped looking for you. The way this man said that, I feel like he will call up his cavalry and say, hey, listen, don't hurt Big Tigger. But this is a woman's mission. I'm going to need my women to roll on up and handle this. I feel like he that dude to be the one to activate the 2. I really believe that. He's got the right to do it. You mess with me and my child, you better hope you can come back in every shape, form, and fashion. So, Durrell, you can reach him at real_simple1 on YouTube, real simple on Instagram. And Francesca has done an interview, and she has denied the affair. Tasha K wishes him well. And for people asking, why would you use this time to ask? And then he says, is it always a bad time to ask about your child? Basically saying, why are y'all telling me what to do when this woman has done this, that, and the third? And I have to tell you something, even though it was on Tasha K's platform, I referred to Tasha K because that's the person who did the interview. Let me tell you something. I believe Durrell. I do. I wish it was on a more credible platform. But here we are. Right? So that's everything you need to know. I believe Durrell. And he had too many details in his story. Like I said, everything I'm saying is allegedly, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only, okay? But I truly believe that he was not playing at all. I don't believe that Durrell Williams is playing at all. So, with that being said, right, this is a new update from Tasha K. Now, this is a new update on Big Tigger's wife. So I want to play that for you all right now. Here we go. Here we go.
Somebody asked me, do I have freckles? I do.
So as you can see there, no visible bruising. Some of the comments. These are the type of women they choose every single time. By the way, I see you. I see you. I love the beauty there. Very nice. Shows what he sad emojis there. He married and procreated with a Tubi movie character. Tubi is like, y'all gonna stop messing with us, okay? We provide opportunities. That chick cleared. Eye roll emoji, laughing emoji. That healed expeditiously with no scarring. SMH, please leave us out the group chat. This video could be an old video that's been on her phone. That's a very good point. I was thinking that too. Same hairstyle, same jacket. Yep, I bet she won't get a live stream. A live stream rather. Her hair was braided in the other video, but her hoodie was brown. I need Tigger to respond because what the fuck is going on? SMH, social media is a hell of a drug. You ain't never lied, child. So the stitches just disappeared. Tigger used to sit on V103 when the relationship would come up, acted like he had all these standards to be with a woman and she had his child. He didn't want the woman to have any kids prior, although he was 50 years old, and then he popped kids from what we've seen in the photo shoot, but really 3 other kids, not counting Tigger's son. Tigger, you picked the wrong one. Lady, where is your daughter that went missing? Wasn't the post that was released with the bruises older? I could have sworn that, but I could have read it wrong. I doubt it. I doubt it was recent. Let's use our brain. This is sick. By the way, Bella Sports Mama, I'm loving the face guard, child. Loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. Homegirl realizes possible termination would disrupt her lifestyle while men get with anybody. Are y'all aware that AI can make your face scarred and beat up? Yeah, it could be a filter, but come on now. Let's not go to AI. Even this is why is she posting videos about somebody allegedly asking her about her freckles. What relevance does that have today? Shouldn't she be with someone healing physically, emotionally? She knows what she's doing. Just the emoji. He was always picky, still picked the wrong one. OMG. AI going to send a lot of people to jail for lying. The fact that she posted that it could ruin this man's career. She you can speak. Social media is terrible. So quick to judge, destroy a person. SMH, we don't even want to know what happens next. Make them talk about, girl, did he beat you or not? What the fuck? And people wonder why nobody believes women. And he didn't want to marry Keisha Napoleon. SMH, I don't know. She got them all. So that is that there. Now, here is the statement from Francesca Amaker. This came out 2 hours ago. The allegations being circulated about me are completely false. I do not reflect who I am or how I conduct myself. I've never had an affair or cheat with a married man. I stand by my character, my integrity, and the truth. And of course, Nzinga Amani, who's going to be a mommy. And congratulations to her and her king. Much love, prayers, and blessings to the child to be. Much love to y'all. Brother, you are blessed to have her, and sister, you are blessed to have him. So send nothing but light, love, prayers to y'all. Never for a second believe that your character integrity has always shown through. Sorry this is happening, but this too shall pass. Keep climbing higher. Welcome back, sis. Hold your head up, queen. It's really horrible that you even had to post this. We have your back. The ones that know you know this is all BS. Love you. Keep your head high. The truth will come to light. It better be as loud as these lies. Stay prayed up. You've always held yourself to the high standard. We support you. Crazy. This mess even started about you, sis. Your co-host should speak up. Pin this. Men always like to leave women out there to think for themselves in situations like this. He probably is dealing with a lot, including his unborn child. He don't have the time to speak up when he's probably trying to handle things on his own. He is the one being accused of that discriminating. She's only being accused of being his mistress. I'm sure he'll speak up in time. Y'all be patient. An unborn child. Here's what prompted this defense, not asking for a friend. I learned that integrity isn't what people say about you, it's what your life has consistently shown. Come through. I've watched you pour into our Earth Girl women and community for years. The love you've given speaks louder than any rumors. Standing with you, sending love. Now we move on to better because we all know you, love you. Glad you're speaking up and defending for yourself. So sorry you got dragged into this. It's ridiculous, and nowhere in your character you are a light that cannot be hidden. So as you can see, The support is overwhelming here, and I'm going to leave Francesca here. Big Tigger, don't know as of yet. He hasn't said nothing yet. But yeah, I believe Durrell Williams. I do. And y'all, I know. Okay? I know it came from Toss Away K's platform. I wish it was on a platform like Lovely T, but it is what it is. Now, we're going to take a commercial break. We'll come back, and we'll wrap things up right here, okay? We are live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this rolling.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Pray lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. The late night truth drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then. Where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be. Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth. We're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done away with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. And just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story. But in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward,
with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination and experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Mira's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
I'm loving it. McDonald's. I'm loving it. McDonald's. I'm loving it.
I'm loving you right back so much. I tell you thrice. Welcome back into Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. Hey, Justine Bell, good to see you. By the way, to Nick Ross, much love to you. And listen, I only said that you can ask a question if you ask it respectfully, because child with YouTube. There are trolls, and I just like to keep our space over here protected. So you were more than good to ask a question. So I don't know if you're still here or not, but welcome in. Glad to have you here as well. So we've been talking about Big Tigger for almost a full hour, and as I was on break, on commercial break rather, I was just looking at my Instagram, just seeing if anything was new, and this popped up. Shout out to No Skips TV. So right here, this is the baby girl here of Durrell Williams and Alicia Brown. So here we go. This woman has been hiding our daughter since 2019. It's truly sad that we are in a time where someone can upload a video, be injured, and just assume this was caused by her significant other. This woman has made several false accusations of abuse against the fathers of her children with the mission to take the child, weaponizing the courts to her advantage. When she lost primary custody of her daughter, she fled the state of Maryland, and I have not located her since. Please do your own research on Alicia Brown before jumping to conclusions primarily based off of your own personal trauma. Oh, sounds like a situation right now. Somebody saying people should do to other people that disagree with them and this, that, and the third, which, by the way, when you send out hate to other people, you do realize that is a reflection of your character and your supporters' character. You do realize that, right? Child. You may not remember what you say, they may not remember what you do, but they will always remember rather how you make them feel. And your behavior is diminishing your message. You cannot expect people to come to your storehouse to store stuff when you're destroying their storehouses, okay? He or she who has not seen cast the first stone to translate that, but let's continue on. This is exactly why she chose the internet and not law enforcement if this alleged attack did occur. She wants to sway the public. She wants to sway the court public opinion. First, please read the article below regarding the disappearance of Alicia's oldest daughter. So here is the baby girl here. So this is Alicia Brown here. Now 17, has been missing since May 25th, 2019, when she disappeared from her home in Rootstown, Maryland. She may be with her mother, who was previously arrested and jailed for child endangerment involving Aaliyah. Courtesy of the Baltimore County Police Department. Let me show that video one more time in case you missed it. Okay, here we go. One more time. Here we go.
Others in custody tonight accused of leaving her young daughter alone in a car outside a casino for 8 hours. Alicia Brown faces several charges tonight, including second-degree child abuse. Tom Rousey is following this story for us, and he joins us live right now in Hanover. Tom, what do you know?
Candace, police, neighbors, parents, you name it, everyone we talk to about this, they absolutely cannot believe it. This 24-year-old mother is accused of doing this at the casino behind me on the 4th level of the parking garage. This is something even police are calling, quote, absolutely stupid.
It was absolutely stupid for me.
Of course the child was.
He's right.
Of course the child was scared.
Even police used to seeing terrible things say this one is in a class by itself. 24-year-old Alicia Brown not only allegedly left her child alone in the car for 8.5 hours, police believe she also put sheets over the windows to make sure no one saw the 4-year-old. And it doesn't appear she ever even checked on the little girl the whole time.
Personally, I don't really care what her excuse is. I can care less if they had the whole car set up like a daycare center. That child should not be left in the car alone by itself.
Brown lives in Baltimore. Tonight, no one answered the door at one address linked to Brown, and in this other neighborhood on the city's west side where police say she lived most recently, a woman at her listed address claimed to our crew she didn't know.
Who is Alicia Brown?
But neighbors had plenty to say about leaving a 4-year-old in a car when temps barely hit 40.
Especially in this kind of weather, no matter what, you should. 8 hours, that's absurd. The child could have caught pneumonia. It could have been real bad.
You're gambling and your child is sitting in a car. Child can't even go to the bathroom, can't eat, can't do nothing.
Kevin Richardson says as a parent, he knows not to leave a 4-year-old alone for 8 seconds, let alone 8+ hours.
She's going to be in trouble, and she got to answer for it from the law and plus from above. This is a sad case. Real sad case.
As for this 4-year-old little girl that was in that car for so long, police say thankfully she is okay. Social services is involved and the child is staying with relatives tonight. As for Brown, she is facing 3 charges, including second-degree child abuse, and at last check, she was still in jail. Live tonight in Anne Arundel County in Hanover, I'm Tom Rousey, ABC 7 News.
Unbelievable. Tom, thank you.
Yeah, I know. This is why I do this show. This is the exact reason why I do what I do. Because you need the full context here, right? So that's what happened to Aaliyah Brown, who is now 17 years old. According to the Baltimore County, the Baltimore County Police Department, BCOPD, Brown went missing at 10 years old on May 25th, 2019 in Worcestertown, Maryland. A white SUV was seen in the area around the time she disappeared. Police reported on June 3rd, 2019, they had no reason to believe it was a stranger abduction. Several missing reports say she may be with the mother. Due to the case involving a minor, the Baltimore County Police Department told Afro, that's Afro News, one of the longest running Black publications around, it could not release certain details and documents. The mother, Alicia Brown, had previously been arrested for leaving Aaliyah in a car for 8 hours while gambling at Maryland Live Casino in 2014, the video that you all just saw. Williams described the custody battle as long and tumultuous. So the battle for custody was tumultuous, which is what I talked about in the recap of the Durrell Williams Tasha K interview. Saying he filed for custody when Aaliyah was 4 years old. And then there is the injuries there. And then that is Alicia Brown here. And then that is Francesca Amakor and Big Tigger there. So that is everything up to the minute that I have it. If there's anything new, you guys will know about it. So I'm going to turn off my camera now because we've done the whole show for an hour. Yes, we have. Like I said, a very devastating destination to bring to you all. But had to bring you the latest because we don't play about kids around here. We absolutely do not. I have, I've went there several times over, just for children. And I don't regret it, not one motherfucking time. I don't. I sincerely do not get how somebody could stand up for children, could be harassed and bullied and this, that, and the third, or, you're doing this, that, and the third, da. But once again, other people, all they can talk about is Clarissa Shields, Remy Ma, and Krishan Rock, and they get notices they ain't creating original content, or they're having somebody that they follow say that if anybody goes against somebody, then strike them. So that can be done. You can bully children, men, women, men, people with disabilities, this, that, and the third, and they get banned off of YouTube, but yet they want to bitch about it, right? Okay, all right. Let's be careful of who we elevate. Child. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. But if you let it fly, it must apply, child. But anyway, wanted to come on. Like I said, we don't play about kids around here. That child should be home with their dad. After Alicia did that to a child 8 hours in a car where she soiled herself, bruh, some women don't deserve to be mothers and some men don't deserve to be fathers. And don't at me because y'all know probably somebody like that in your actual damn life. Don't at me. Hell. Dr. Phil always would say, this situation needs a hero. I choose you. And I'm just like, that is some of the dumbest logic I've ever heard. Heroes do what the people want them to do. In the words of Mr. Incredible, I just cleaned up this mess. Can you keep it clean for 10 minutes? Legends do what needs to be done, regardless of the outcome, because they know it's the right thing to do. Heroes are temporary, legends are permanent. Heroes are temporary, legends are permanent. Heroes are temporary, legends are permanent. Okay. Amen. Praise him. Hallelujah. So yeah, we're gonna chill out here until 1 hour and 10 minutes. I did the daily motivator during the 6 o'clock show, so please go back and watch that if you're looking for the daily motivator. Yes, but I had to come on and give y'all the latest update on this because it when I first heard that Big Tigger allegedly did DV, I'm like, wait a minute, not Big Tigger, bro. Like, there's a lot of people that do a lot of ish, but I've never heard a bad word about Big Tigger, like from anybody. Like, he's one of those people where if you don't like him, you got problems, bro. It's like that with Big Tigger, right? So, didn't jump on it. I said if he did it, he should be fired. But if he did not do it, then Alicia deserves what she deserves, right? If you lie on somebody's name, and men lie and women lie, right? I'm gonna leave children out of it, because as a kid, if you do get messed with, you know, that trauma can be very triggering. So they're trying to remember, and also too, we do know that there are adults that will say, hey, if you do anything or say anything or move in any fashion, then I will hurt your family. So I leave kids out of that. So, but for men and women, we are grown and we should be responsible for what we do. You know what I mean? So it's, oh my God. But yeah, I'm praying for the child. At this point with Alicia, I believe Durrell Williams and Big Tigger, be careful, brother. That's all I have to say. Is just be careful, because it did not seem like Durrell Williams was lying for one thing at all. A man's not going to be that detailed and make it a lie. I'm just going to keep it a buck with yourself. But yes, indeed, Justine Bell, thank you so much for being here. Nick Ross, thank you so much for being here. Like I said, if there's anything new, you guys will definitely know about it. This destination is far from over. Okay, so just stay tuned and let all the facts play out. You do not want to be a Malagograms. You do not want to be a toss away K. You don't want to be an AL. You don't want to be any man who has done something to celebrities. Okay. So anyway, with that being said, it is time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you want more special, because you will always want a blessing and trust. You may not be where you want to be. Thank you, my friend. Love you as always. You know that. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you want more special, because you will always want a blessing and trust. You may not be where you want to be. By the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you were chosen to do. Well, that's one to call yourself. It's not to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. And hopefully, by spending time together, around some great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or just letting people know that, hey, listen, just because you are hurt doesn't mean you get to hurt people, especially when it comes to children. Make sure the replay is not just for if you watch it, not just for let's do it, but if you want spirits again. I love you, I value you, I embrace you all. Always remember, see love you gotta give, or see love you gotta give, or see love you gotta give it. Whatever obstacles you've overcome, whatever successes you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you. But no one else is probably be proud of you. Damn. So finally, y'all, I want y'all to know something. The truest nature of a person is not when they are having success, but when they are going through a time of failure, right? And also, too, if you really want to know how to support, Justine Bell is great. She wasn't here for the whole show, but she said, hey, Bray, have a fantastic evening. Sometimes meeting people right where they are is more than enough. And I feel like we need to recognize the levels of supporting people. Just because you don't have the most in terms of resources to give, y'all know I've said this before many times, but just because you don't have the most to give in terms of resources doesn't mean that what you have to give does not matter to somebody. If somebody's not grateful for who you are, if somebody's not grateful for what you have contributed, if somebody's not grateful for you trying to become better, move along. God's got more waiting for you. Amen. Commercial break and fireworks are coming your way for the day. That was for the day that's to come, for the blessings on for you, me, all of us, as a society, as a people, as a culture. I feel the love, and I send it right back to you. Good night, everybody. Love you all.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken-ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make.
Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, A shadowy world of monsters and mystery. New wonders in the wizarding world. And a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.